Distinguished guests, respected member of CII, leaders from academia, industry, and dear friends, good morning. At the outset, I'd like to thank our young and energetic Honorable Minister, Brother Mr. Nara Lokesh, for accepting our invitation. When he started discussing about this conclave, where to conduct and who should be invited, everyone immediately said it should be in AP. Do you know why? When we met the CM, he mentioned about his plan of 2047. He was planning for Quantum Valley. Always he used to say, if a person who thinks about next election is a politician, a person who thinks about next generation is leader. Our CM is a leader. So everyone said it should be in AP. Then who should inaugurate? Then no other option, our chief guest, young and energetic minister. CII, an organization that has constantly played a transformative role in shaping the nature's future. Through centers of excellence and partnership with the government on policy initiatives and deep engagement with industries, CII has truly been bridge between aspiration and achievements of our country. To all the members of industry here, I see you as partners in the same value chain. In higher education, we nurture deliver professionals. They in turn work with you to create products and services which ultimately fuel India's economy. Together, we form a seamless ecosystem that powers national growth. As you reflect the theme, reimagining higher education for India's 5 trillion economy, I can't help but look back. At a distance, we have traveled the road that lies ahead. Somewhere in the journey, we must pause and ask, what must we change? What must we preserve? And how do you prepare our youth, not just for jobs, but the future itself? Last year, I met an alumni in the US. I was speaking to one of our alumni there, a brilliant engineer who graduated 20 years back, now working in a multinational company in the US. He said, the quality of work of Indian offshore team has declined so sharply that the cost of rework and correction often outweighs the savings from outsourcing to India. The trust in Indian graduates, he said, is slowly eroding. It is a wake-up call, a reminder that the global respect India earned through excellence must never be taken granted. Next example, a close friend of mine, who is head of a department in medical college, recently expressed his helplessness. Students, he said, are focused on cracking postgraduate exams that are not attending classes regularly. Unlike earlier generations of medical students who would study every page of the human textbook with dedication, today's learners often rely on short videos, multiple choice questions, and YouTube and coaching apps. These incidents point out one uncomfortable truth. What I can come to realize is, in our pursuit of making education accessible to everyone, which we had indeed achieved to some extent, but somehow long way, we have lost quality that one hour defined us. Today, we often hear from the industry, things are just not made the way it used to be, where its products, services, or even professional competency and craftsmanship we are once proud to be fading. In a rush to expand, we have perhaps forgotten the excellence, not just education, it truly builds a nation. Mediocrity has become normalcy. This needs to be changed. Our country traditionally known for excellence in whatever we did and built. It's time we reclaimed our legacy. CII's theme mentions accelerating competitiveness, globalization, inclusivity, and sustainability and trust, aim to enhance India's competitiveness by promoting global engagement, inclusive growth, sustainable practices, and foundation of trust. The theme is based on the premises that the country's future and however will be defined not just by the pace of its growth, but the quality. However competitive, inclusiveness, sustainable, and trust us is economical model that becomes great. At VIT, we take this message to the heart. We constantly remind our students, don't study for marks, learn with passion and mastery. We encourage practical implementation of their theoretical knowledge. We have seen recent trends. With changing visa policies, the number of Indians going to US has dropped. By this year, around 44% has dropped going to US. While some of this setback, but I see it as an opportunity. Necessity is the mother of invention. So during COVID, India succeeded because of this necessity. It has remained to us, educators, policymakers, and industry leaders, that we must create world-class opportunity right in India. As our PM said, make in India, we should make it study in India, study in AP. To achieve 5 trillion dream, our higher education must shift focus from producing job seekers to nurturing job providers. At VIT, our students receive much support for entrepreneurship as they do for placements. Every startup we nurture, every idea we fund, every innovation we encourage contributes directly to the Indian economy and social transformation. The new magic word, AI. I want to see AI in a different angle. And finally, we cannot talk about future of higher education without addressing artificial intelligence. Yes, AI can make more efficient, but over-dependency can make us intellectually weaker. I often notice even a simple student request letter today identical. Why? Because of ChatGPT. Human civilization has progressed because every generation dared to push the limits of its thinking. Each era expanded the boundaries of imagination, creativity, and intelligence. But today, the rapid rise of AI, we quickly outsourcing even our thinking. The work that our challenge our minds is now being handed over to machines. If this continues unchecked, human evaluation will not move forward. It may in fact start to reverse. Our brains, like unused muscles, will begin to lose their strength. We must make our students aware of its danger. Technology should enhance our productivity, not erode our creativity. It is wonderful when machines take our physical burdens like washing machines, dishwasher, and or perform tasks beyond human capability. But when they start doing our thinking of us, we risk losing what makes our unique human and imagination. So today, relying entirely on calculators, smartphones, and internet. But what happens if one day these tools are no longer within reach? True learning must live within us, not as a device, not in the cloud, but not in our own minds. Our education system must ensure that students carry their knowledge within them at all times. Friends, this 5 trillion dream is not just an economical goal. We must reimagine higher education as the foundation of national competitiveness, innovation, and trust. Let's together do it now. I hope today's conclave will be very useful for national growth. Thank you.